Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do, yes, a makeup tutorial, and it's going to be a full makeup tutorial. I wanted to go ahead and do something shimmery, you can use it at night, I think. I have. But I wanted to go ahead and do this tutorial. I'm kind of winging this right now. So I noticed that the new thing now, and like I said, I think I was doing my the Conair Infinity hair tutorial, the curling wand tutorial, that I noticed the new thing was the highlight. So I'm gonna try my practiced highlight technique that I've been doing. I've been doing it during the week at work, and some of the girls at work have been noticing. They're like, "Oh, nice! It's iridescent," and like, yeah. Whatever. So it's a highlight that I got by Hard Candy, and I'll show you that. I didn't want to do the eyeshadow so heavy as well. Little tidbits about me. I do work for a law firm. I am a legal assistant at a law firm in South Florida, and they are, like I said, the coolest people on the planet. They support everyone at our office and allow me to do my hair in funky colors. So that's my little fun fact about me today. So far you know I'm a self-taught makeup artist. I have 4 children, and I have a full-time day job. So I do manage my time very well to do all the stuff that I love to do. And in my channel I will touch base on all of that, and I can't wait to share my life and my experience with all of you. So please, if you are very interested in my channel and you're learning stuff from my channel, which I hope you are, like, subscribe, comment. I would love to get feedback. So now here we go. So I've already done my skincare routine, which you will find in the link below to my skincare routine tutorial. I've already done that. I did do the clay because you know I like that tightness in the face. But I'm going to use today, I'm going to start with the Hard Candy primer. This is absolutely my favorite go-to primer. This one is my absolute favorite. So I noticed that Walmart was carrying Hard Candy again, and I know they were like off the shelves for a while, so decided to pick this up, and this is what I'm starting off with. So in this video I'm going to be doing some voiceovers and some on the camera. I am covering my face with the primer and also my eyelids. Okay, so now I've primed my face, and I'm going to move on to the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth in the number 240, which is Golden Beige. Now this has been kind of my go-to foundation because I really like it. And I use a beauty blender. Obviously you've seen that I've used this before quite a few times. But dampen the beauty blender and then go ahead and apply. I am using a pat motion with my beauty blender, and that really gets the product into your skin and blends evenly. So you definitely want to get this all over your face, yes, the eyes as well, and definitely down your neck. You don't want there to be 2 tones between your face and your neck. Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Cream Kit, and I'm going to use that middle one, Banana. When I apply it, I use a foundation, a medium-sized foundation brush, and I'm going to start putting on the highlights of my face. So by doing this, you're really going to bring definition to your face. You want to go ahead and focus on the following areas underneath your eyes, like I'm doing here. You want to cover up the bags under your eyes. You also want to go down the middle of your nose, and you'll see why we do that. On your cupid's bow, down your chin. I do it over my eyebrows. Some YouTubers don't do that, but I certainly do, and in between my cheek and my jawline. So once I've done that, I will go ahead and go over with another beauty blender. This is one of the ones I use for the highlight. Obviously, you can see I've used it quite a few times. I haven't gotten a new one yet, but dampen the beauty blender so you can evenly blend out the highlight. Use the same highlight and put it on my eyelids so that it makes the colors pop more, because I am a little bit of a darker skin tone. So I'll go ahead and just apply that on my eyelid as well. Also acts as a great primer if you want to, again, make sure that the makeup lasts all night. I am very aware this is like the third time I put a product over my eyes. I think this is why my eyeshadow lasts all night, I'm convinced. But I do this to make the color pop because I really like the way it turns out after I'm done. Again, using the beauty blender and using the patting motion to get that product. Okay, so for this part, sometimes I would use the contour cream, but I want to go ahead today and use the powder contour, because you have your contour creams and you have your powder contouring palette. While it's the Mega Glow contour palette, and I really like, I think I've said this before, I like the powder. It gives me a little bit more control. Sometimes the creams, I could put it on too dark and I'm like, ugh, okay. But this time we'll just use the powder, and I have other videos where I have used the cream, but my technique's gotten a little better since then. So in another webisode, I'll use the cream. So this is my contour brush that I use for the powder. I got this from Ulta. It was a contour brush kit. I don't remember. With this brush, you're really gonna stay in between your jawline and right underneath your eye. You're not gonna go above or below that. Tip is, if you have sideburns like I do in this video, you're going to follow that down your cheekbones, also on the top of your forehead and along the sides of your jawline. So next I'm going to contour this Filipino nose that I have. Yes, mommy, I have the Filipino nose. I'm gonna contour that nose. I use this contour brush that I got from e.l.f. and it's great for, I'm trying to make my nose look more slender because it is small and flat, because I got the flat nose. And I go ahead and just contour the sides, like, let me just kind of show you, like this, just light on the side, using the same contour powder palette. Oh, did I tell you I'm half Filipino? So it's something like that. And I'll take the corner of the contour brush and just kind of blend that downwards a little bit. That's why I like the powder, because you can really play with it. And if you do it right, it'll look so nice. This airbrush powder, brush, and I bring my contour upward. So in a circular motion like this. Not down. Don't go below this. Up here. Bring it up. More powder. Or if you do, just do a little bit. I'm learning how to bake. We're gonna bake it. So I got this my hard candy. It's a Bake Brighten set. Actually I'm supposed to put this on before I did the dark contour, but we're gonna do it now. Airbrush foundation brush that I got at Ulta. And typically I just kind of shake it a little bit. Don't do too much. Dip that in there. And I hope it's not too late because I already put the stuff, but here you go. Don't put it in your eye. My friends say I talk with my eyes. Do I? We're just gonna try to eliminate the bagginess in my under eyes from having 4 kids and working a day job. So we're gonna let that set. No, I think it looks okay. I'm old school. I use a CoverGirl. It's like from Blast My Past in high school, like was one of my first brand products. CoverGirl. Can never go wrong. It's not really as a like a cover, it's just to blend everything out. And for the 4th time putting a product over my eyes, I am using the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Serious, this is why I get so many compliments about my eyeshadow. So it's been about 5 minutes and I'm wiping off the excess powder from the Bake Brighten set. Here I'm using the Prismatic highlighter by Hard Candy, and I'm using my highlighter brush again that I got from Ulta. You really want to try to put that over the top of the dark contour and then kind of create a V shape up to the V of your eye. Basically from the apples of your cheekbone all the way up to the corner of your eye. Here we're going to make a little exclamation point and put a little bit on the tip of the nose to make it appear more upward, and just a little line in between that. Don't connect it. You're going to make like an exclamation point. Now for the shadows, I'm going to use 2 palettes I've had. I won this Too Faced Naked Eye. I've had this forever. I think when I first started my channel. I won this from a Jeannie Mai contest. I love you, Jeannie Mai, by the way. I still have this. I think makeup does go old, but it still works. So I'm going to use my all over shadow dual ended brushes. I'm going to use this fluffy side here, and I'm going to go into Pillow Talk right here. I'm going to just put that on my crease. Now I have a hooded eye, and for most of you that don't have hooded eyes, lucky you. But you're going to put this in your crease. If you have a hooded eye, you're going to put it above your crease. So not this crease, above it. So my crease is here. Here you're just going to use some light brush strokes with the fluffy end of this brush. The color is going to act as your transition color. With a flat brush, I'm going to go into the color Satin Sheets, and I'm going to pat that along my eyelid, right underneath my transitioning. Brush, we're going to use the other end, it's a little bit shorter, and I'm gonna go into the color Day. Here you're going to use a fluffy brush and go upward in circular motions to blend your transitioning color up to your brow bone. So the second palette I'm going to use is my Gwen Stefani Urban Decay palette. Yes, I've used this in multiple videos. I'm going to get a new palette and do a review. So in the inner corners of my eye, I'm going to go in with this color here, and it is, I have to move out all that powder. Pop. Using this color in the inner corner of your eye to help open up your eyes more and really give that pop effect between the two colors or three colors you already have on your eye. Now going into the color Punk here. And I'm going to just put that dark in the outer corners. Here you're going to use a small rounded brush that you can go ahead and place this color on your outer V of your eyelids. You're going to make it a little dark here because we're going to smudge it out with another brush. Just here be this much. So here you're going to use a fluffy brush, and I transitioned between two brushes because one wasn't working. But another fluffy brush, and you're just going to do circular motions to really blend that in. You don't want any hard line. I'm looking from side to side because I have two round mirrors that I was toggling between. I'm going to fix that very soon. Keep it pretty simple with my eyebrows. I'm still working on my eyebrow shaping technique, but I just use an angled brush and I go in and use the color Blackout in the Gwen Stefani or Urban Decay Smoked Eyeshadow Palette, and I just go ahead and shape my eyebrows with that. I then straighten the hairs with a mascara brush, and that's all I do for my eyebrows really. And I'm going to use a liquid liner. This is the Wet n Wild H2O proof. Applied it off camera, so I'm going from here to there. So now I'm going to prep my eyelashes for my fake eyelashes. I've been able to show it before on tutorials, but we're gonna make this quick, so I'm gonna go again from here. Once my eyelashes are on, I go ahead and proceed to darken my lower lash line. I have an issue with oily eyes underneath, so I typically will do a black eyeshadow and just smudge it out. I'm still trying to find a good solution for eyeliner that won't smudge, but I'm still working on it. We'll get there. Complete the look, I'm using NYX in the color Madrid, and I will place this all over my lips. This is a matte lip color, but I thought the matte was too dull, so I went ahead and used Hard Candy's Wet Ever Bold Hold Lip Lacquer in the color Devious to give it more shine and sheer, since I am doing a glam and glow look. I honestly have to say I got this because of the case alone. The case was hot. And voila, the complete look, my glam and glow makeup tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. I had tons of fun making this video for you. And remember, every Monday will be a new video. Please subscribe, like, and share my page. I'll be seeing you again. Bye guys.